John Lewis was born on February 21, 1940 in a small house in Troy, Alabama. He grew up on a farm with his parents and many brothers and sisters. His family worked very hard picking cotton and growing crops. Even though life was tough, John was a curious and brave boy. He loved reading the Bible and listening to the radio. He heard about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and how he was speaking out against unfair laws. That made John want to speak out too. He even practiced preaching to the chickens on his farm. As John grew older, he started to notice that the world around him was not fair. Black people had to sit in the back of buses. They could not eat at the same restaurants or go to the same schools as white people. This was called segregation. It made John sad and angry, but also more determined. He studied hard and went to college at Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee. There he joined a group of students who wanted to change the rules. They were brave young people called the Freedom Riders. The Freedom Riders rode buses from one state to another to protest unfair laws. Black and white students sat together on the buses. Angry mobs often waited at the bus stops. They threw rocks and hit the riders. John was one of those riders. He was badly hurt many times, but he never gave up. John believed that peaceful protests could change the world. He used his voice and courage to stand up for what was right. He believed that everyone should be treated with respect no matter the color of their skin. John Lewis became one of the leaders of a group called the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, also known as SNCC. He helped organize marches, sit-ins, and other protests. In 1963, he was the youngest speaker at the March on Washington, where Dr. King gave his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. In 1965, John helped lead a march in Selma, Alabama to demand voting rights for black people. As they crossed a bridge, they were attacked by police with clubs and gas. This day became known as Bloody Sunday. John's skull was fractured. Even then, he told others to stay peaceful and strong. The pictures from Bloody Sunday shocked people all over the country. They saw the unfairness and wanted things to change. Because of John Lewis and many other brave marchers, the Voting Rights Act of 1965 was passed. This law made it easier for black people to vote. It was a big step toward fairness. John showed that one person's actions can help change the world. He never used fists or anger. He used love and peace. Years later, John decided to run for Congress. He wanted to help make laws that would help all people. He was elected in 1986 and served as a congressman for Georgia for over 30 years. That is a very long time. In Congress, he fought to protect voting rights, to help poor families, and to make sure schools were good for all children. He always remembered where he came from. He always listened to young people. He believed they had the power to change the world too. John Lewis often said we should get into good trouble. That means standing up for what is right even if it is hard. He wanted young people to speak up, ask questions, and never be afraid. He showed that making good trouble can help make the world a better place. Even when he was older, John still marched in protests. He still visited schools and talked to children. He kept telling the story of how love is stronger than hate. John Lewis passed away in 2020, but his words and actions live on. Streets and schools are named after him. A museum tells the story of his life. Books and videos teach children about his bravery. He is remembered as a hero who never stopped believing in justice. He taught us that everyone, no matter how small or young, can help bring change. He once said, if you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, you have to do something. John Lewis's life teaches us to be brave, kind, and full of hope. He showed how peaceful actions can break down unfair rules. He reminded us to never give up even when it is scary. He made our country better for all people. You too can be like John. You can speak up. You can help others. You can dream big and make good trouble. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share with others.